Hi, welcome to another episode of Strawchat. I'm Lee, one of the hosts, joined by Chris as usual. Hi, Chris.
Shiver timbers, Lee. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Chris. Yarr. Well, yeah, today we've got episode 5, Eat at Baratie, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's
We've
not Baratie.
Baratie. Yeah, we finally get Sanji in an episode, live action Sanji, which
Yeah,
I've been dying for. He's one of my favourite characters in the live action. Obviously, Zoro's my favourite in the normal anime, but Sanji just steals it in this. He's so much cooler.
he is a very
Sanji,
typical chef as well. You can imagine him with a rollie in his mouth, which he normally does, kicking fuck out of little kids in the back alley, and that's what
well,
real chefs are like.
yeah. Are we just going to try and alienate some audience members every episode? Because last time it was the Americans, and this time it's all chefs.
Yeah. No, it's fine. They're too busy working because they work. Famously, chefs work like 23-hour shifts a day,
Not
7 days a week.
Not enough. They deserve to suffer more.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah. So this episode starts off. What is it with the flashback, or does something happen? Oh no,
Kind of.
they get attacked by Garp, don't they? And they've just found
Yeah, so
it
so
was hungover
Gops.
from the last episode where Luffy's like, Grandpa, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So starts off from there. They'll all say grandpa, and then it goes into a flashback.
Hmm.
Um, Obviously of Luffy remembering growing up as a kid with Grandpa Garp. Um, and he's basically making a little wooden boat on the beach. And Garp's coming up to him and he's just like, "Oh, what's all this nonsense? You can't be a pirate. I want you to be a marine." And you know, in this part of this series as well, he manages to make a Jolly Roger,
Oh yeah.
so it proves he can do it.
Does it not just look like the one that he did originally in like episode 2 or something, or episode 3?
I think it was like a normal skull and bones, crossbones, but it was
Fair
better
enough.
than what he did later on.
Oh well, fair enough.
Actually, does the devil fruit make you really bad at drawing?
Well, he's
I don't.
already got his devil fruit at that point, hasn't he? Because he's got his straw hat, and Shanks gave him his
Oh,
straw
I
hat
didn't.
after he ate the gum fruit.
Oh, fair enough.
But see, also about this, Garp comes over and like absolutely destroys Luffy's like little pirate ship that he's built. And he's like, "You're not
Mm.
going to be a pirate. You're going to be a marine," and like tears it all up. But he lets him have his straw hat. If if he really was concerned about him, and he's like, "Oh, you idolize this red-haired Shanks guy, and you keep wearing his hat, saying like, oh, this is your most prized possession," would you not just take it off him and be like, "Well, no more straw hat, Luffy. Like,
Yeah,
now you
I
can
don't know. Would you
never
not just
give it
be?
back to your pirate friend."
Would you not just be like turn into evil Luffy then?
Maybe, but what's he going to do against Garp as a like
I don't know.
7-year-old or whatever he
I've
is?
I've never seen Garp fight yet, even in the anime. I've only seen him launch a cannonball with his hand.
I mean, that's enough to show you that he means business. If he's like, never mind the cannons, I'm just going to throw them by myself. And he throws that giant, the one that's like attached to the chain as well, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does.
So
Yeah,
yeah, Garp means business. And Garp's the one that took down Gold Roger, isn't he?
maybe.
Well,
No, he said he
he
butted
captured
heads
him.
with them.
Well, he
Did he
fought.
capture him?
Uh, no comment. Uh, Shut up, Lee. Shut up. Stop giving things away. Um,
So Garp captured Gold too.
well,
Right. Okay. I'll ask.
he sort of does, but there's more to it. You'll find out soon.
Right. Okay. I'll
Um,
ignore that.
yeah. So yeah, he has his little flashback, and then they have the fight where Garp's throwing cannonballs at him.
Oh yeah. So This is when they try to fire cannons back, right? And all of them realize that they know fuck all about being in a crew or like fighting at sea.
Well, not
And
Usopp. Usopp knows what he's doing, doesn't he? It's just a different model cannon than what he's used to. The lying
but
little bastard.
do you know I know one fact about ships, right? Do you know what the cannonballs are in? The little triangle that you get up like a pool table.
All right, I didn't know that, but
So they're normally made of brass, and they're called brass monkeys.
right,
So the phrase, where is it? I can't remember exactly. Cold enough to freeze the balls of a brass monkey. So in the
right.
cold, that brass contracts, and then if it's too cold, because it's arranged in like a pyramid shape, they'll just fall out because it's that cold.
Oh, right, okay.
And I'm not taking the mic, and I can see your face going, "Oh, he's
No,
setting up
no,
for a joke
no,
here,"
no.
and I'm not.
I believe you. It's too weird of a fact for it to be made up. Like
Yeah,
it sounds right. Um. So yeah, the Good Mary gets wrecked a little bit, doesn't it? Smashes one of the handrails with one of Garp's throws.
yeah, yeah,
And we first is it the first time we see Luffy's like balloon form? He blows himself up.
yeah.
That
It
looked
looks
a
weird
little
though,
bit
doesn't
odd.
it?
Yeah. Like all of the CGI in this has been amazing so far, but that did look very strange.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
he bounces the cannonball back, and then even the explosion on the top of the mast of the marine ship, that didn't look right either. That was just a like
Ooh.
CGI explosion. It was like that wasn't so great, but I'll let it slide.
Hmm. Sorry, I just found a lump on the bottom of my tea.
All right,
I don't know what that is, but I'm putting it back.
okay. So yeah, they managed to escape. Oh, Gop's like angry face, but turned into a laugh was cool. Like, he's like, "Arr, ha, ha,
Not,
ha, ha, ha."
not bad, boy.
Yeah, like he does. He's pissed off that he's like grandson's a pirate, but he's also proud of him. You can see.
Yeah,
He's like, oh
yeah.
yeah, outwitted him there.
I wonder what he's like with his son.
Oh yeah, you know who his son is now, don't you?
I do, I do.
We should see next season in the live action.
Maybe the live action series 2 trailer dropped today, and it looks fucking amazing.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, okay.
Um, so they escape, and Luffy starts following his nose, and they reach the Baratie. They don't fight against Lieutenant Fullbody or anything like that. They just
Yeah,
arrive at the Baratie and go in for a meal.
yeah. I mean, you do see them later.
Well, no, you don't see Lieutenant Fullbody, do you?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
the
you
guy with the
do.
pink hair at the table?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was meant to be him or not.
I don't know who the pirate he's fighting is though. I think that looks like it could be someone. He's got the tricorner, the big black guy.
Don't know. I don't know if it's going to be anyone important. If Sanji's first introduction, he takes out this guy with one kick. I don't think he's going to be some like future pirate that Luffy's going to have to fight
Nah, nah,
when the waiter took
probably
him out.
not.
Um, Luffy and Usopp are like, "Oh, we need a reservation. Don't you know who this is? It's the future king of the pirates, Luffy." With the guy just like, "Oh, fantastic. Well, I'll be able to get you in 3 weeks." Um,
Yeah.
and obviously they don't see Nami bribe him, and then they're just like, "Oh wow, it worked."
Yeah, yeah. Also, do you notice that that was a fish man as well?
Oh yes, oh I didn't even think about that. I just saw some weird blue looking guy and was just like, just accepted it. I was just watching it and just taking it all in.
Yeah, because I was to say, if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't seen the anime, you'd be like, "Oh, that man's made of fish, or that fish is made of man." Yeah, it's like if first kind of it shows that there can be normal people and not just pirates and all along.
You think he's offended by Sanji in the back cooking these bluefin tuna stuff? Think that
Probably
Beta
not.
D's standing there like, that was one of my cousins. But yeah,
Oh, he's
Sanji did make his bluefin tuna saute thing. Um,
yeah,
Zeph's mustache, man. I love how they
yeah.
got it perfect. They he chucks out Sanji's food and makes him a waiter, so he comes out um and beats some people up, which one of them's full body, which I didn't realize.
Oh, do you know when Sanji makes the true bluefin saute in this? So
Mhm.
he does say the ingredients, and I don't know if this is like a nod to the anime as well, because it's made of elephant tuna, seared asparagus, and a sweet soy reduction. The elephant tuna is the fish he wins in that competition, isn't it?
Oh, right. Ah, it could be. I think it is. In
I,
Logtown.
yes, Logtown, when he enters a competition with the lass.
Yeah. I think it is. I think you're right.
Because
Never,
I can't
never thought
remember
of
it
that.
being mentioned besides that. And he says, "Oh yeah, it's a delicacy and all this sort of stuff."
Oh, good call. didn't even click.
I mean, it might not be. It might just be what is a fish in the One Piece world, and they just say, "Yeah, elephant fin tuna,
Possibly.
elephant tuna."
Um. So yeah, he finally meets the Straw Hats. Um. I love this interaction, but also it annoys us a bit as well because he's just being a dick and he's like, "Welcome to my shitty restaurant. What horrible food can I get you?" And then he spots
Yeah,
Nami and he's like, What's he keep calling that? Is it like darling or something or madam?"
Mademoiselle, I
And he's
think.
like, oh, sorry about that, madam. Oh, can I get you a drink, madam? What would you like? Would you like ice with that? Would you like crushed ice, madam? What kind of glass? Would you like a sparkling glass, madam? And Sanji isn't that smooth. Sanji sees girls and
Yeah,
goes, "Ooh!" and turns all wobbly. Oh, I hope that
yeah.
doesn't get clipped and turned into a gif of me just going, "Ooh." Uh, but yeah, I do love Sanji in this. He's really cool. Much cooler than Zoro. But Zoro should be cooler than Sanji.
I, I, I think, I think Sanji in this is cooler than Sanji in the anime as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I think the characters in this suffer from too cool for their original characters.
Yeah. I mean, probably wanted him to be cool, which is why they didn't cast him from his original nationality where he's based on, which is France. Because
Right.
he wouldn't have, they couldn't have cast a cool Frenchman. I think there's only one cool French guy, and that's Jean Reno. And he doesn't look like Sanji.
The guy that made the car.
No, he's you'll know him if you see him. He's like an older guy. He always plays like some like rundown policeman in movies. He's got like short hair, a bit of stubble.
I need to Google this quickly. Sorry.
That's all right.
John Renault.
I don't know how you spell
Oh,
his name.
the Hitman guy with the tiny glasses.
Um, I don't know. He's probably in his 60s now or 70s.
Yeah, he played that. He played that professional Leon.
Possibly. I don't think I've ever seen that film, but
Oh, it's amazing.
he is
He
like the
grooms a
only
child into killing people.
he is the only cool Frenchman that I can think of, and he doesn't look like Sanji. So yeah,
Fair enough.
obviously
Fair
had to
enough.
catch someone. Is he British?
I think so.
I mean, he sounds British. Oh, madam. Uh,
I know. The other I thought Gob was Scottish for some reason, but he's like proper Cockney.
um, no, Gob is Scottish, isn't he? The guy who
The
plays
guy
him,
that plays it.
Craig
I thought he
Furness.
was yeah, he does the Rise of the Foot Soldier stuff, and I thought that was like Cockney gangsters and that.
Oh, does he have a Scottish accent in One Piece though? Yes, hasn't he?
I can't remember. Probably not in the Japanese.
No, not in the anime. I mean, like in the live action, he does the character with a Scottish accent, doesn't he?
I think so.
A,
Yeah.
a slight Scottish accent, not like "Oh, there's my grandson." Like, like it's just a twang of Scottish in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, Zeph's a proper Cockney, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think
Oh,
he's a Cockney in real life anyway, because he's been in like EastEnders and stuff.
so that's Craig Fairbrass, who's Chef Zeph.
Oh right, okay, that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I got them mixed up there.
Right.
Where's he?
But no, he pulled off Zeph amazingly. Probably not the best choice of words. Uh, but no, he does justice to the character Zeph. He's not really a big character in One Piece, but he does steal the show quite a bit in this, especially
Yeah.
the mustache. I can't stop praising the mustache. How perfect they got it! Like his long braided mustache that's like out here. That was
Do you know
one
what?
thing I was worried about when I was. You thought what? Sorry.
I thought it was impressive how they braided it from here down as well.
Yeah, like when this was coming out, it was like, how are they going to do this mustache justice? Because it is some fucking bit of hair that. But no,
Yeah.
it's perfect. I think I've probably spent too long talking about a mustache for a podcast, so I'm just going to move on. What have we got
And now
next?
I've just checked there. Sanji is played by Taz Skylar, who is
Yes.
born in the Canary Islands with a British mom.
All right, okay, so he is British.
Yeah.
I'll not insult the French anymore either because we've already alienated too many people. What's next? Where were we up to?
Introduction to Sanji, and he's tuna, bluefin, elephant tuna thing. Mask, not bad. Runs away with the fog. Oh yeah, red leg bins, the meal that he's made. Sanji batters the Iron Hand and the pirate. And then it gets to the part where it's like Nami has a boyfriend
Yes.
part.
Oh,
And then it's back to Garp again.
oh yeah, because he's calling in Dracul Mihawk.
Yeah, on his snail. I didn't realize this, but I like how the snails or the transponder snails
Yeah.
pick up the background noise and kind of react to them
Oh,
as well.
I thought you were going to say that it looks like the people where it's got its beard and everything like that.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
But yeah, we see Dracul Mihawk taking his call just very casually whilst he's fighting like what 8,000 men or something.
He's fighting Don Krieg
Don Krieg.
and his men.
Don Krieg looks shit in this mind.
Yeah, I'm glad he's only in for 5 minutes.
Them sideburns were terrible. These purple sideburns.
Aye. Do you notice you can see Pearl as well?
Oh no, I didn't. Where's Pearl?
So when Mihawk is fighting Don Krieg, do you know he has the gun that pops up on his shoulder
Right.
for a second? So he gets chinned. When he's downed, you can see next to him a little bit in the background, Pearl unconscious or
Oh
dead.
wow, I've never noticed that.
I did today when I was watching it. I was like, is that a little round shield body? Yeah, it is.
Phoebes is saying John Krieg.
John Krieg.
Don with a D. Don Krieg.
Oh, right. John Craig.
So yeah, he
Chris-
agrees to come and capture Luffy for Garp. And then we'll go back to the Baratie where they've just finished the meal. And Sanji brings the bill out and Luffy writes an IOU. Just Sanji's face where he's just like, thank you. He just walks off,
Yeah.
and then, who the hell is Monkey D. Luffy? and and he's just like, oh, just add it to my treasure tab. He's just like, no, you don't understand. Oh, it's amazing.
I was expecting them to fight. The
Yeah,
fighting kooks of the Baratie.
yeah, there wasn't a lot of fighting in this episode, apart from
No.
just the Don Krieg bit, which at least we got to see Mihawk in action a bit and actually doing some cool moves. We don't really see any of that in the anime at this point. We just see him wreck Zoro easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does show up at the Baratie. I don't know if we miss anything between now and Luffy has to go and do dishes.
Pay off the bill for a year.
Yeah, which isn't going to happen. And Dracula Mihawk shows up, and Zoro is just like, oh, I've followed your career with great interest since I was a child. It's a shame you're going to die tomorrow. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Zoro, man, like, you're an amateur at this point. What you doing?
He doesn't know that though, does he?
He doesn't.
He doesn't know how much of an amateur he is.
Yeah, he just thinks like I've been training since I was like 5 years old, and
Yeah.
I'm fucking mint. So there's no way I can lose. And challenges him to a duel. Does anything happen between now and the duel?
Yes. So Nami goes to the bar and she arranges the charter herself. She charters a
Sneaky
boat
bastard.
to go to the Konomi Island, and I don't know where that is. I got it written down, but I can't remember. Is that where she lives? Where all
I
of
think
is?
so. I think so. Yeah, it's got to be.
She nearly gives away what her goal is or what her past is, because she's just like, oh, I can't get caught by the Marines. I'm so close to. Oops.
Yes.
Usopp. You see Usopp dancing on the dance floor in his weird jacket with his glasses and that. And he's just like, oh yeah, I'm the captain of this crew. And he's actually talking to Mihawk, and he's like, oh yeah, come on, meet the crew, meet the lads.
He's like, oh, everyone meet my new best friend. And what was your name again? And then Zoro's just like, oh, Dracula Mihawk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Challenges them to his
and
fight.
A little bit before this is when Kobe confronts Garp about the warlord, and it kind of gets explained about the warlords of the sea.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even where I'm up to yet when they're talking about them.
Yeah.
The base, because when you first introduce the Dracula Mihawk, when it has the wanted posters on his, it says for the amount bounty frozen or something, or bounty cancelled.
Yeah, cancelled because he's a warlord, so they're not after him anymore. As long as he helps them, like how Garp just asked him.
Yeah, so it's basically do what they want, and they get away kind of free because they're that hard in it. It's easier to have them work for you than work against them.
Yeah.
We haven't. Oh yeah. So Kobe and Helmet Bay talk about Dracula because he's overheard Garp like requesting him on the phone, and he's just like sits him down, and he's kind of like, "Look, this is how it works. I don't like it. No one likes it, but it's kind of the system we've got, and it's a slightly corrupted Marines are better than no Marines at all. So I've learned to live with that."
I like that Kobe and Helmeppo, it does show them like having these little conversations where it is bringing them a bit closer together. Like, even though Helmeppo doesn't really like Kobe at first, he hasn't got anyone else like there with him. He's got no one to speak to, so he kind of has to turn to Kobe. And it is bringing them a bit closer together, which, as you see in the anime, they are friends and they hang out.
Yeah, because they're like, because Helbep is kind of like, oh, I'm probably gonna regret asking this, but what's the matter? When he's mulling over the mop, thinking, this isn't right. Why is he requesting Mihawk? And And then basically, I think Garp sees that he's challenging why he's doing this and why he's working with pirates. And he's just like, this is the word, gives him that spiel. And then he was just like, it looks like that marine outfit's kind of finally starting to fit.
Yeah.
And then kind of shoos him off back to his tying ropes or mopping floors or whatever he does
Yeah.
during the day. Um, and then another bit we missed was Nami and Zorro in the drinking game.
Yeah. The two biggest drinkers on the crew having a drink off.
Yeah. And do you notice Usopp's drinking a weird cocktail out of like a vase or something?
Oh yeah, because he's just like, oh, this just tastes like candy. I can't even taste the alcohol.
Yeah. Um so Zorro and Nami realize that they don't know anything about you because they're kind of like they've been there, but nothing's really went into the past.
Yeah.
So it's just like, right, we'll pour two shots. If I guess something right about you, you take a shot. If you guess something right about me, I take a shot. And they're like, I bet you grew up with no friends. First
Yeah.
question I would ask, why have you got green hair?
Yeah. I mean, they had to guess, make statements about the life, so it wasn't like they couldn't. It wasn't guesses of or asking questions. Really, like she couldn't
Yeah,
just say, "Oh, why have you got green hair?" She had to make a statement about his childhood, and if she was
yeah.
right, he had to drink. But yeah, why has he got green hair?
I would have said when you were a child, you fell into a bucket of moss and it stuck on your head.
Or into some chemical plant factory vat like the Joker in 1989 Batman.
Yeah.
The best Batman
Or
movie.
the
Paul doesn't think that.
Kiss from a Rose. Is that Kiss
Yeah.
from a Rose
No,
one?
no, that's Batman Forever, that one, man. Like
Oh, it's the
1996
best
or
for
something.
me.
Um, so yeah, what do they do anything between like the
Yeah,
offering the duel and the duel happening?
yeah, because that's when basically Usopp runs into the kitchen to see Krieg, not Krieg, Zeph and Luffy talking. That's just after the speech where he's just like, um, Sanji's a good guy and he's ignored your rules to like feed this sailor that's came in that was hungry and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But anyway, that's it's by the by because that's kind of filler part, isn't it? Now because it doesn't really.
yeah,
But anyway, Usopp storms in. He's just like, "We've got some trouble. There's a guy here looking for you, and Zorro's done this." So then they kind of like run on to the going merry and start talking about it, and they're kind of trying to convince him not to go through with the duel. But
yes.
Zorro's kind of like, "Remember what I said when I was tied up on that cross?" And he's just like, "I kill your kind." Uh, he's like, I need to become the strongest swordsman, and I need to do this. And then after that, Luffy's kind of like, okay,
Yeah, who might stand in the way of your dream? Go for it. Not
yeah,
expecting that he's going to get absolutely annihilated.
mm,
Right.
yeah. Oh, and Usopp pies up.
Ah, right. Right. Now do we move to the morning of the duel?
This is the morning of the duel now.
Right.
This is the. I really like the choreography for this, like the fight scene for
Yeah.
this.
I love like the sliding back with like the swords on the floor and like kind of stuff that they do, and
Yeah,
it's
because it's kind of the first time you see stuff like that, isn't it? Besides like normal fighting and maybe a bit of devil fruit, but is this the um kind of like the CP9 where they've got their power thing that he's using.
um no, I don't think there's any like um. Do you know what it's called yet? Like no, hang on. Right, no, that there's no powers being used. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Um, you'll find it out soon. But it's
Right.
I think it's just Mihawk's strength that's like pushing Zoro back.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
Mihawk has got like some of these powers that you're going to start see coming up um, in some of the anime episodes.
Right.
But I don't really think he has to use them. I think he's because Zoro's like a child to Mihawk. What's Zoro?
Yeah.
Zoro's meant to be what, like 19 or something in One Piece and at this point.
I'm not sure.
I think Mihawk's meant to be in like his 40s maybe. So
Right.
he's
Right.
been fighting with a sword for like longer than Zoro's been alive. Plus more, like probably double that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just as he says, like when he pulls out his little knife and he's like, "You don't use a big sword to hunt rabbits or something like that, or you don't use a cannon to hunt
I've got it written.
rabbits."
Yeah, and he's like, "I'm not a rabbit." Um, so next, yeah, the tiny sword thing as well, because he's kind of got it around his necklace and it's a cross that he's wearing, and he just
Yeah.
pulls the bottom out and he blocks Zoro's two sword strike with the point
Yeah,
of the knife. And I'm just like, oh, you can see he's outclassed from that first thing as well.
yeah. Like it's just little effort and maximum embarrassment.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, definitely. And
but
that's when sorry.
he does come to respect him though. Like so, he stabs Zoro in the chest. Um, and he's like, "Why aren't you backing away?" And it's like, "Well, I can't, or my dream will die."
Yeah,
And he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, "Oh, interesting. Um, you're brave. I'll give you that." He fights him a little bit more with three swords now, and then he
Mhm.
does his whole like, he's shot. Two of his swords shattered, don't they? Which also happens in the anime. And he turns around to just be like, "Yeah, I'm done. Go on, kill us." Does the whole like marks on a swordsman's back, marks on the back of a
Or the
swordsman,
greatest
greatest
shame.
shame. Um, which I think does also impress me, Hawk. Of like this guy's like serious about his swordsman stuff. He's a
Yeah,
young guy. He can only get better. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna let him live and give him a bit of a chance.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and just swipes Yoru across his chest.
yeah. This is the first time I've known what his sword's been called.
Yeah, I don't think it says it in the anime.
I haven't noticed it. I had to because I heard it, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'll you've impressed us. You've earned me to give you kill you with Yoru or something like that."
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, he's got a name sword, so he must be a good swordsman. And is this before or after Dracula Mihawk did that whole thing in Castlevania?
After.
Oh, okay.
Also, he's got a black sword. I don't know if you noticed that it was black. Um, that's very important as well.
Black's as well as his big cross sword.
His giant one, like the one Yoru.
Yeah.
Yoru is a black sword, which also is very important and ties into some of these power things that you will learn about soon.
Oh, is it kind of the same as Zorro's black sword?
No, that's
No,
a
okay.
completely different thing. The cursed swords.
There's
But
so many things going on.
yeah, but luckily it's not all going to be convoluted because there's like 1,200 episodes, so it will all just feed you it naturally, um, and not just rush you into it at least.
Mm, mm, true.
Um, but oh yeah, Luffy runs over to Zoro, thinking like, oh shit, my mate's dead. What have I done? Um, and Mihawk, who's supposed to capture Luffy, but he's like, oh, what's your goal, Monkey D. Luffy? And he's like, I'm gonna be king of the pirates, and he's like, oh, that's gonna be even harder than even just beating me. Like, well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe we could do some wild cards on your way, Monkey D. Luffy. and just betrays the orders of Garp.
Yeah, I didn't get that because he was just like, it's not hard what he's been asked to do. He's literally just been like, oh, do you know this Monkey D. Luffy? Can you just capture him alive? Doesn't matter about his crew or whatever. And he's like, yeah, sure. But
Well, it does also say just before the fight with Zoro, he goes, "Oh, that's an interesting hat you've got on," or something along them lines.
oh yeah, because I love the hat or
Yeah.
something like that.
Why does he like the hat?
Because of his boyfriend Shanks.
Yeah. So him and Shanks used to fight it out back in the day, which I still don't think we know what the outcome of any of Shanks and Mihawk's fights were.
No.
But that's got to be revealed at some point. There's got to be flashbacks in the anime to Shanks and Mihawk fighting.
I'm sure it's mentioned because in the anime, Mihawk goes and meets Shanks. Do you know when they're pissed?
Yeah.
And he does mention it there, and he's like, "Oh, I can't be bothered to beat you today," but I don't know if it was just a bit of banter.
Yeah, because Shanks is like, I could beat you with one arm tied behind me back. Because I've only got one arm
Yeah,
now. But yeah. I think that's pretty much the end of the episode, isn't it? Like Zoro kind of says something before he passes out. I can't remember what now.
Oh, Phoebes in the chat has just mentioned one of your fan fictions that you wrote about Shanks and Mihawk's fights.
Yeah,
The kissing fights.
they put the swords down and used the meat swords instead. Touch tips, Top Grump style. But yeah, that is the end of the episode. Well, the
Yeah,
end of the
it kind of it definitely seemed like a two-part episode. Like this was very much a lead up into the next one, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, it's had a lot happen, but also nothing happens.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at the end of it because the credits were rolling. I was like, "Oh, is that it? Has it been an hour already?"
Yeah, but it's introduced Sanji, a very important character. It's introduced Mihawk and had a fight. And it explains the Seven Warlords.
Yeah.
A lot happens. A lot gets explained in this episode. There's just not very much action, I don't think, but it's still all entertaining.
Yeah, yeah. Where would you say this rank? This is what the fifth episode now.
Yeah, this is my favorite episode so far. I think this might be my favorite episode of this season,
Right,
including the ones that are to come.
because of Sanji and Mihawk.
Yeah, both those two characters are just class, especially the casting. I love the casting. Mihawk is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't fault him in any way.
Oh, but I want to see if he does anything else. Mihawk, where is he? Oh, they got the casting for Patty bang on as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that the other chef?
yeah, the one that the one with the massive forearms in the anime.
Yeah, one that when he tells Sanji like, "Oh God, what's it called? Zeph's not going to be happy with your egg cooking that.
Yeah,
Let's take it outside. You asking me to dance? I can't do
Oh,
me
yeah,
Cockney accent. I can't do Sanji's accent. It just any time I try and do a Southern accent, I turn into Jason Statham / Carl Urban.
that's fine. He's called Stephen John Ward, and he is South African.
Wouldn't have put him as a Steven like.
Stevie.
Imagine like seeing somebody dressed that cool and looking that badass, and then being like, "Oh, this is my friend Steven." Just
Steven.
it's just such a generic, normal name.
Yeah, it's about like Lee, isn't it?
Such a shit name. Do you know what my mum only called us Lee because she wanted us to be the first person in me class to be able to spell me name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What a fucking reason.
See, mine's Christopher, but it's spelled phonetically. So
Yeah, true. Um, is there anything else that you want to speak about in this episode? Or if you were saying, what would you call
um,
him? What? Who? Mihawk. That guy. I don't know. Like, I mean, he looks like Dracula, so Vlad.
Vlad, yeah. Or Phoebe's just picking up on me really long vape. I just because I didn't put it on the screen all the time. I just stuck a massive plastic tube in it.
Why?
So
Why do you not want it on the screen? Does it like? Does YouTube
I
try and
feel
censor it or
fancy. I like
something?
this.
All right, fair enough. You're
Oh
just being
no,
classy. Oh, today I'm eating at the Baratie, eh?
it's like Cruella Deville with her long tabs.
Yeah.
Give
Well,
me your puppies.
so Lee's mum wanted him to be able to spell his name, and Chris's mum never bothered to learn to spell his name at all. Thanks, Phoebes. What's this?
I think yeah, Phoebe's famously hates foreign sounding words,
Yeah.
so that'll be why. BMP Phoebes.
So is there anything else for today's episode that we have to cover or that you want to talk about?
Check me notes. I told you about the brass monkeys. Um, oh yeah. Zorro's final thing before he passes out, where he's just like, I'll never lose again until I fight him again." That was cool.
I mean, he does accept like defeat in some cases where he's like, "Oh, I'm going to be a statue. I might as well look good."
He cuts his own leg. Well, attempts to cut his own leg off.
For a moment, and then he decides he's going to be a cool-looking statue. I hope they put that in
Oh,
the anime in the live-action mind.
so do I. That's nice. Phoebes is calling the Slender. Um,
Where would you rank this episode out of the ones you've seen so far?
mm, second favorite. I'm going to put the first at the top.
Yeah.
And this is my second purely because there wasn't. It could be better with action and a little less talking.
Yeah, a
I
little less
think
conversation, a little more action, please.
that's the one.
There's Chris Presley. Chris Presley's final thoughts on the episode.
Ah ha ha.
Oh, Bubba Hotep.
Suck on my soul through my butt.
Was it? Is that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
That's it for me.
Right. Okay. Cool. Well, next week we've got another episode. I can't remember the name of the episode that's coming up. If I press that, it might tell you. What is it? The chef
Episode 6.
and the chef and the chore boy. That's the next episode. So we've got more Baratie before they head off to Orland Park.
Hopefully Luffy doesn't have to finish cleaning dishes for a year, because I don't know. I have watched these, and obviously in the anime he defeats Krieg Boy and Pearl to kind of earn his keep for the dishes instead of doing the dishes. So I don't know how he gets out of it this time.
How would it work for? Or like you have to work here for a year doing dishes. But surely Luffy would need to eat while he was there, so he would just keep racking his bill up and be there forever.
I think so. I like it how he was the only one that had to pay the bill, like do the dishes as well.
I mean, he's the one that signed the IOU, so his own fault.
True.
Should have made Nami do it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you for watching, and tune in next Tuesday at 8 for the next episode of Strawchat Live.
Hey.